Hey guys, WhatiF here, and welcome back to NASCAR Night Crew part number 49, and we're going to Lowe's and maybe another track, which is Martinsville. I don't know. I said I would do 2 at Hadzega, but that was more of a challenge than I thought. So I don't know, but certainly we'll be doing Lowe's in this one. And also we're going to be going into this with, as you see in the bottom right, a different paint scheme. It's basically the O'Reilly one. The same like color palette, but like a different like template. So we got Coffee Blast on there. I kind of just threw that in there. Coca-Cola, because white matches the white, and that white Coffee Blast kind of matches the white. I don't know, but yeah, it's. I guess this is labeled as a flame scheme, or under the flame decal thing. But yeah, that's really about it. Nothing too crazy about that, and that's it. And also we're going into this with those new upgrades to the performance points, which means what, overall 95. We have the engine, chassis, and aerodynamics maxed out to 100, and I feel like that's gonna be a good thing for these type of races from here on out. So yeah, let's just get into qualifying and see where we start here. Also, point standings. I forgot. We lost a lot after what, Talladega, Kansas. We lost a lot at Kansas, but we gained it all back at like Talladega, and we're good. Now it's down to 85, and there's really only 5 drivers with a realistic shot, maybe 6, but yeah. Anyways, without further ado, now let's get into everything and see where we start. Off turn 4, we already got the pole lap by over 2/10. That's quite sickening. I mean, this car is fast, but just because it's fast doesn't mean we'll win the race, because we have tire wear, they don't, so we have to worry about that. And that's really the only hurdle, is just trying to build like a crazy gap before our tires really fall off. But obviously the grill tape was really high up for qualifying. Nothing changed for basic. The drivetrain, 4th gear is messed up by, or lowered by 1 notch, wedge all the way down. Front lefts and rear lefts are at 23. Front right and rear right, 33. And that's really the big changes I made to the setup. Other than that, let's just get straight into the race. And also, let me check. Okay, grill tape's okay. We're good. Gameplay settings, that's steering help's just on high. That's it. That's the only thing I changed. So, let's get into it. And I feel like we might have a really good car. As Kyle Busch is 4th. He's one of our championship people to race with and worry about. And yeah, and already we got off to one hell of a start. And already almost half a second ahead of Carl Edwards. It might be one of those races for now where we're just going to pull away, so yeah, I guess I'll see you all when I guess catch lap traffic, because that'll be something interesting to have happen in the race. What the fuck is happening? Why on earth, of all the practice sessions that I did, the car did not act like this? Is there some difficulty things changing here, or something going on with the quick race and then the career mode thing that I'm not knowing about? Because I just lost a lot of time from that, and I am just absolutely baffled by how that incident even happened. I was prepared, and I just got thrown for a loop. Starting lap 10, still leading, pulling away ever so slightly, and I'm just scared because I know the tires are gonna fall off, and I really need like a pretty big gap, just in case. So I'm hitting my marks. I'm doing what I need to right now. I think that the weird getting sideways at random points of the track, I think that's subsided, and I think we're good. I just gotta now build a gap, which sucks because I lost so much time with those 2 incidents and just lost a lot of just ground. I could have had a bigger gap, but it may sound silly now, but it's gonna matter. It's gonna matter in the long run. I guarantee it. Well, we're kind of catching up to lap traffic, and now we just got by them. That wasn't as interesting or as epic as I was hoping for. Thanks for putting me in the wall. Lap down, good job. I know he's gonna put me in the wall. It's okay. We'll just drive right by him. Good job, Menard. You defend that lead lap. You tried. Wow, it just didn't turn. That's why it was so important for me to get that huge lead, because it's starting to kind of dwindle now. I mean, the gap's kind of maxed out around, it was about 5 seconds. It's starting to kind of stall out here. So, and I can't have any more issues with lap traffic or anything. I just have to kind of get the hell around them, which I did, and just hang on. I know 4 seconds seems like a lot, but the car sucks now. Theirs don't, so we gotta really just, you know, hope that lap traffic gets in their way, and we can just kind of cruise away to a happy victory. 2 to go, still holding the lead by about 4.2 seconds. And just lap traffic is getting so hard to pass because the car sucks now at this point. And yeah, our lap times are almost about a second off from what we were running about, roughly. And yeah, oh my good lord, dude, don't fucking choke this away. Don't choke this away. I mean, that's just, the car is such a tank at this point. It just it doesn't like to turn. It doesn't like to do anything. I need the whole track to make a pass. And here we go. Am I going to have the same sort of issue again? Nope. Okay. Good. It's just, oh my god, the car just like, I had to underdrive the corner so much for it to turn. But at least I got through there just fine. And Edwards is like, what, whoever's in second. I think it's Edwards, about 2.5 seconds back. Well, yeah, we managed to hang on pretty okay. Yeah, we're going like, what, 149 through there, and it just stuck. So yeah, oof. Okay, well, we'll bring it home. We'll get the win. That's why it was so important to build that gap. And I was worried about those mistakes early on because you saw how kind of close Edwards got to me there at the end. Kyle got fourth, so he will kind of lose some points, but not as much. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't even feel like I want to do a victory. I mean, nothing really happened in the grand scheme of things, which is little minor stuff. But we'll do our classic burnout and then hit it right in reverse. Ooh. Ooh, I did it again. It's so hot. It's such a good combination. We'll take a glance at the top 10. So, yeah, we led all of the laps. And Kyle got fourth, like we said. Montoya 7th, Junior 8th. And Stewart 9th, and Harvick 10th. With Waltrip 11th, huh? And Mark Martin, who was in the chase, started 3rd, got 16th. And there was only, I still think a good chunk on the lead lap. Yeah, there was about 32 on a lead lap. Okay, so we lapped about 11 cars. And it's okay. Or 10, whatever. On to the next one, I guess. After that race, we'll look at the point standings, just for curiosity's sake. And yeah, we got a 120 point gap over Kyle Busch. Almost one full race, and we've pretty much put fifth on back. One race behind. So they're mathematically out. And really, there's only four drivers with a mathematical chance. Because that was our 14th win, so we broke the modern era record. So, wow. I really got nothing. We'll see what happens at Martinsville. I don't really know what will happen, but we'll find out. Well, off turn 4, I tried a bunch of different things to make this car go faster qualifying, and I can't do much more than that. That's probably, 42nd. Oh, we gained a spot. Man, it's just, it's mind-boggling how they run so well in qualifying, and then in the race trim, they're not even close. I thought up in the grill tape would do something, but it didn't really do anything there. But yeah, everything else pretty much the same. I think everything's default except for the 4th gear, and that's really about it. That's the only change I made. And gameplay settings, it's just steering help on high, traction on high. At least for this track, it's really important to have that. And the pole lap, just for shits and giggles, Kyle Busch, a 19.7. I think the best I could do from what I practiced was like a 20.6. So even at our best, we still were probably far off. But whatever. Let's get into the race and see what happens here. 3 flags out, 50 laps, and already didn't even get to 4th gear right off the bat. But it's okay. I think we pretty much started last here the first time we were here earlier in the season. And this one, we gained a spot. So all of our progress at the short track stuff only got us a spot better, which is incredible. But since we're going to be probably passing a lot of cars, moving up through the field, this is probably going to be a very less edited part, at least for this section. And we'll just see how it kind of goes. But Oh, he gave me a lane. I'm actually kind of surprised with that as I clip the grass a little bit. Yeah, we got a lot of time here. We can move through the field. The car, as you can kind of see, we are definitely quick. At least in the corners. I don't know what it is. They just brake so early. Like, they brake way more than they need to. And we'll get by the 144 here. Perfect. He pinches me a little bit, but we gain those spots. Again, I kind of want to take advantage of the track position or whenever they slow up to kind of go for it. I want to try to be kind of reasonable with it, so I don't, like, you know, hit the barrels or hit the wall or anything. So I have to use my judgment, which it's not always on point, which is always very concerning. Like, ooh, yeah, just... And also, the sense of speed here, like, the lap times are, I think, are really far off, to my knowledge, at least for real life, at this time period. It's just weird to go around this track around, like, a 20-second time, because nowadays you can go, like, 19, but maybe I'm just so used to the cars being so much faster now that, I don't know. But Mark Martin, he's leading. He passed Kyle Busch, I think, and yeah. That's interesting. I don't even know where he is in the point standings. He might be like 11th or 10th. I'm not even sure where he's even at. But we've kind of steadily moved up our way through the field as we just doored the custom car for no good reason. But yeah, he's actually about to catch some lap traffic that early in the run. 6 laps in. Okay, I didn't need to dive bomb it that hardcore, but it worked. And we're about to try to get 24th. We're almost halfway up through the field. And there we go, P24. Now our sights on Bobby Labonte and Biffle. We'll probably get to them in like a lap or two. Or we can get to him pretty much the next corner later. Alright, I was giving the AIs a little bit too much credit, I suppose. Yeah, there we go, P23. Car's fast. It's just a shame we don't have the track position in qualifying. Like, I mean, it's just really frustrating. Just because, like in race term, we're just clearly so much faster, or at least... No, Walsh. I wasn't going to do it. See, I used my brain. I didn't just needlessly force it in there. And look at that. The car still has adequate less damage. That doesn't even make any sense. Got by Biffle. Now we got to get by McMurray. As long as they're single file like this, I don't think they'll be a problem. Waltrip gives me room. Edwards and Truex are staying up high. Yeah, as long as they're single file, it won't be a problem getting around them. Because I almost doored freaking Hornish just throwing it in there too deep, but it didn't hurt anything. And now Jeff Burton's the race leader. Good for him. Get by Hornish easily. Junior, not so much. Hornish pokes his nose in there, but it ain't gonna work. And we'll get by Junior, move it up another spot. Oh, okay. Just slightly nudged Vickers. I'm probably gonna get a black flag for rough driving on a short track of all places, sure. Man, I keep going in the corner so much more aggressive. I don't mean to. It just, they go through it so damn slow. They break what feels like halfway down the back straightaway. It's really weird. I think NASCAR 08 they did that too on a 360 if I'm correct. I can't remember. Yeah, we just got by Stewart, Mears easily. And we're almost inside the top 10, but the problem is the leader is over 7 seconds in front of us, which obviously is a problem. But we're reeling in Jimmy. Not get by him here, but we'll get by him next corner. Jeff Burns still continues to lead. I don't know what the top 5 looks like. I know Mark. I think I saw Kyle Busch in 4th, which is, you know, good for him and his championship dreams. He's at least trying. We'll get by Kenseth, and I don't even know if Reagan was for position, but Newman just shoved his weight in there and almost caused a wreck. That's actually kind of realistic. Newman driving kind of carelessly. That's it. Or maybe aggressively is the right term, but it's just funny. You'll get by Boyer with this lap down car, and I can't really go anywhere, so we'll just kind of casually, you know, bide our time. Newman gets the spot. I think we'll get by Boyer here very easily, and there we go. And Newman's gonna get the spot on Hamlin. Look at that, go Newman. And with that lap down car in the way, that gives us the bottom lane open here. We'll go flying right by Hamlin, and the lap down car Carpet Eater, and we're in the top 10. And I think we still have a shot. Still a very long ways to go. And man, we have a shot. I had to take a quick breather, and then, you know, as soon as I do that, drive right by Newman like nothing. So here's the update of the top 5. We got Burton, Harvick, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, and Mark Martin. Or I guess Harvick, or Kurt Busch moved up to second. But yeah, Kyle's still there. He's still fighting up. He's still trying to have a relevant championship season. Burton, I guess, is pulling away. It's hard to tell. We are certainly closing the gap, ever so slowly. Here we go. We're gonna get by Mark for 6th. I don't even know who's in 5th. Is that Casey Kane for 5th, or is he a lap down? I'm not sure. He might be for position. And okay, he was okay. Just had to be very careful not hitting John Wood, and don't hit him either on the outside. We're good. P5, and 4th is Kyle Busch. Okay, well, it'll quite literally take us, I don't even know how many laps, because I'll probably jinx it and be wrong. Get by Kyle for 4th place. And we're, again, closing in on the leader. He's still getting caught up in lap traffic. The gap's closing by, like, it's not like a crazy amount. I'm kind of curious what lap I'll actually end up getting to him, because it seems like every couple of laps we gain a second. So maybe another 10, 15 laps we can maybe get by him. I don't know. But, yeah, we got a little bit to 3rd, so I guess I'll just chill for a few laps and try to reel him in. We've pretty much caught up to Harvick. He's right there in front of me. He's getting held up by lap traffic. Nothing's changed at the front. Looks like Burton's still 1st, and, well, obviously 1st, and Kurt is 2nd. Don't know how big the gap is from him to Kurt, or Burton to Kurt. But yeah, I mean, we're going to get by Harvick. Harvick's getting stuck behind Michael Waltrip, and we'll, you know, very easily drive right around him and move ourselves up into 3rd. And now our sights on Kurt Busch. Again, we're still closing in on the leader, but it's not, again, a crazy amount. So I feel like maybe around lap 40 is when we'll catch him. Just guessing. But we'll find out, I guess. I don't know. Never mind about catching him and passing him by lap 40. We're right there. Lap traffic has just been terrible for Burton. Now Kurt has ran him down from over about 2 seconds, and has just taken the lead. Oh boy, they're just slow. I'm amazed I didn't get a warning for being reckless. But yeah, new leader Kurt Busch takes the lead, and we'll dive it in here in turn 1. Get by Allmendinger, I think. And yeah, Kurt Busch is right there in front of me, and I think we can do this. It's doable. I didn't think it was doable. There was a point in this race where I didn't think it was doable to get by the leader. But it's been more and more prevalent as the run has gone on. And I'm really curious how many people we've lapped in this run. It feels like we lapped like over half the field at least, by how many cars we just keep passing. But I don't know. Now we just got to, you know, run down Kurt Busch, which seems like when he's not held up by lap traffic, he actually holds his own pretty well. But again, lap traffic's causing a big problem for that. So, leaderboard, hey, Kyle Busch still 5th. He's still trying. Burton 2nd, Harvick 4th, or, you know, Burton 3rd, Harvick 4th, but whatever. I just doored Sadler out of the way for that spot. For whatever position that is. It's not even a position, it's just whatever. Well, maybe my prediction will be true. I said around lap 40, and we're still not there. I thought it would be sooner, but it hasn't happened. Junior's about to get lapped, so he was like running like 17th, somewhere 18th when I got by him. So I don't know. Well, we're nearing like lap 40. I'm kind of curious if I'll get to that for the prediction. We just get a hell of a run in that corner. I wasn't really expecting to close in that much, but hey, we're side by side with Kurt as the lead potential lap down cars are side by side. Well, how cute is that? So I just can't go anywhere. However, we'll get the lead, and Kurt's gonna get held up by Sorensen, and we'll lead that lap. Beautiful, and we got it before lap 40, so it was kind of right, sort of. Wow. All right, well, Let's pull away. Yeah, that's awkward to pass Jimmy Johnson in 2008. That's weird. Give another 10 years and maybe it'll be more realistic. 5 to go. Still leading by over almost 4 seconds. Car's pretty damn quick. I didn't think we would even get up here. I mean, just basically it was a last to first challenge. Oh yeah, and damn, I know. I'm gonna get a black flag for rough driving. I'm so sorry I raced him. How dare I? I know the tragedy. I was about to say Edwards is about to be lapped, which is very weird to say that. White flag's out one more time around. Well, as long as we don't make contact with anyone and get a black flag, I think we'll win this. Yeah, like I was saying, we're about to lap Edwards, and Waltrip, don't even dare try to race me. When you do not have anything to gain by unlapping yourself there. Did you see that? He tried. Well, we'll get the win. I honestly can't believe that because we were so far back, but it somehow worked. And Kevin Harvick got second. Hey, wow, I don't know what happened to Burton, but yeah, he didn't. All right. Okay, well there we go. Hey, we did our. It's hard to do a burnout. Can I actually do like a proper burnout or? Okay, that's not a proper burnout. There we go. No, I need my classic burnout. There we go. Ooh. I mean, it wasn't amazing, but ooh, the skill continues to be good. Okay, I'm bored. Let's take a quick look at the race results. We led 13 of the 50 laps. Burton led 22. Couple of lead lap changes, to be honest. Kurt led a couple. Kyle led 1 lap, so we got bonus points. And we lapped up to 10th. So there was 9 on the lead lap. Well, damn. Holy crap, that's crazy. I know Mark led laps. He led 9. There was, what, 5 lead changes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 different leaders. Huh. That was interesting. But we won, so I mean, yeah, the championship is almost in our hands right at this point. Oh yeah, we didn't get the qualified top 20 thing, so the O'Reilly thing's really not going to be a thing for our objective. We kind of failed that, so that's always good. But yeah, I think yeah, 150 pole. My goodness. Yeah, we have a really good point gap over the field. Pretty much, me and Kyle Busch are the only 2 drivers that have a shot. I almost have 1 full race on them. But we're going to Atlanta next part, and if I remember, Atlanta never really did me well. Earlier in the season, I got like 30-something. It might be a bit better because I have a better car, but tire wear is really, really bad and tough there. So I don't think we'll finish well. But again, we do have a really, really good point gap over the field. So we can pretty much have a mulligan race and still be okay. I don't know where the point standings totally shake out, but Mark Martin's 10th, so he'll go to the banquet if that was a thing in 2008. Still, I'm not sure, but yeah, there's your top 12, and yeah, it was a good part. I won both of them. It was a good part, very, very good part indeed. Big shout out to my tier 3 Patreon supporters: Adele Reynolds, Weather Bros, KamikazeGames, Ronnie Lazzarine, Day 500 Champ 15, Jeff Gordon, Racing News Now, Alan Gray, Matthew Murray, MotorsportsGames, and Preston Carpenter for donation again. I can't ever thank you guys enough for your contribution and support to the channel. It does mean a lot to me, and I can't ever thank you guys enough for your continued support. I'll see you all next part for Atlanta. I'm assuming it's just Atlanta. And Texas, I think, will pretty much win without much of a problem. I remember the first one, we had a good chance of winning, and I think I messed it up. Phoenix, I have no clue. So I don't know. I don't know if we'll do 2, and I don't know if we'll do 2, like, but part 51 on. I don't know, but either or. We'll be racing at some track next part. So, yeah, I'll see you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.